1 minute on the clock. Best of luck. Thank you. And your time starts now. What is the standard three-letter abbreviation for, by the way?
BTW.
BTW. Correct. Based on the printing process, an idiom for fresh news is hot off the wire.
Press.
Correct. In which classic 70s horror film does Sissy Spacek play the title
Carrie.
character? Pass. Carrie. France's national anthem, La Marseillaise, was composed during which revolution?
French Revolution.
Correct. The continental divide of the Americas begins in which far north US state?
Alaska.
Alaska. Of which dairy product is Bel Paese, an Italian variety?
Cheese.
Correct. In which Olympic pool discipline do all the swimmers wear nose clips? Synchronized swimming. Correct. A typical airline safety demonstration shows how to use an oxygen what?
Mask.
Correct. What colour are the feathers on the head of TV's Woody Woodpecker? Yellow. Red. In which New Zealand island is the city of Palmerston North?
South.
North. What garden tool's name also means the degree at which something slopes?
Angle.
Pass. Rake.
Right.
Insects in the order Diptera typically have how many wings?
4.
Correct. Or just snuck it in too. Good one, Dave. That's a really good round. $14,000. Great. That's good, huh? So 14 should get you there, right? Hope so. All right. Well, best of luck to you. Thank you. Your time starts now. Which yellow fruit commonly garnishes a Long Island iced tea
Banana.
cocktail? Lemon. Correct. Used to secure a rope, a piton is a spike used in the sport of rock what?
Climbing.
Correct. In which boy band did Robbie Williams begin his singing career? Take that. Correct. What word means both the soft tissue surrounding teeth and a chewy confectionery?
Gum.
Correct. Mount Wellington overlooks the capital of which state? Sydney. Tasmania. The Peruvian Inca orchid is a breed of what domestic animal? Cat. Dog. Post-World War II, the American Marshall Plan aided which continent?
Europe.
Russia. Europe. An illustrative warning cry that a boat or train is about to depart is all what? Aboard. Correct. In what decade did Australia first host a British Empire or Commonwealth Games?
5th decade.
50s. 30s. The theme song to which children's TV show begins when he hears that fire alarm? Fire and Sam. You surprised me with a couple of your answers.
Yeah.
I was surprised myself.
The Robbie Williams one in particular.
All right, Rick, that was a great performance. $12,000. Fantastic. Hey, 1 minute on the clock. Best of luck to you. And your time starts now. In a common phrase, a task harder than suggested is easier said than what?
Done.
Done.
Correct. The song Hey Ho features in which 1930s Disney film?
Snow White and Seven Dwarfs.
Correct. In which Asian country is the historic Nihonbashi Bridge?
Japan.
Correct. Set up in the 40s, the CBCA is the Children's Book Council of which country?
Australia.
Correct. How many wings do the larvae of flies have?
None.
None.
Correct. Which men's ice hockey team has won 9 Olympic gold medals?
Russia.
Canada. What word means both a skimpy type of underwear and a flip-flop sandal?
Thong.
Correct. By definition, mammalogy is the scientific study of which class of animal?
Mammal.
Correct. A hit 2017 single by Loeb is I Like Me What?
Pass.
Better. The Hindenburg Line was a wartime defensive barrier of which nation's forces?
Germany.
USA.
Germany. Excluding the area code, how many digits are in a standard Australian fax number?
7.
8.
Correct. The name of which UK country has only one syllable?
Wales.
Wales. Monica, terrific effort. 16,000 for yourself.
New Zealand again. My sister's just recently had another baby, so trip there.
Are your families from Christchurch area?
From Christchurch, yeah.
All right, 1 minute on the clock. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. An unfortunate day is commonly described as a bad hair what?
Day.
Correct. Displayed by recently licensed drivers. What's the letter P on a P plate stand for?
Provisional.
Pass.
Provisional, in which Australian state or territory is the Kiama Blowhole?
Northern Territory.
New South Wales. What first name is shared by a One Direction member and the son of Prince William?
George.
Louis. A dodecagon has how many interior angles?
9.
10.
12.
Well, the Avro 504 aircraft mainly flew in which war?
World War 1.
World War II.
World War I. In Australia, the Pelicanus conspicuatus is the only species of what bird?
Pelican.
Pelican.
Correct. The religious term Christian is derived from the name of which biblical figure?
Christ.
Christ.
Correct. The Teletubby Lala is predominantly which primary colour?
Yellow.
Correct. What word meaning to depart is also a military term for a permitted absence?
Leave.
Pass.
Leave. The friendliest beauty pageant contestant is often given the title Miss what?
Congeniality.
Well done. Well, Mr. Congeniality, you just booked up $10,000. Well done to you.
Okay.
Perhaps, during the break, team chose blindly between two sets of questions. Set B will be the challenges. Set
there
A
you
will
go.
be chases. There are two in the hut, so you get a two-step.
Yeah,
You
decent.
2 minutes on the clock. And Nate and Jen, I wish you the best of luck. Hands on buzzers. Time starts now. On what part of the body would one commonly wear a thimble?
Finger.
Correct. Lucille Ball stars in the classic US sitcom I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
Here's Lucy. What word means both a washing bowl and land drained by a river?
Estuary, no.
Pass.
Basin.
Oh,
What
yeah.
nationality
No.
is soccer goalkeeper David De Gea?
Dutch.
Spanish. What is the most populous country bordering the Atlantic Ocean?
USA.
Correct. A best-selling book of poetry by Rupi Kaur is Milk and What?
Honey.
Correct. The galah is a bird native to which country?
Australia.
Australia.
Correct. Which British king's coronation was in 1937?
George the Sixth.
George VI. A popular festive song is Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Drink.
Correct. The name of what cooking method is often preceded by pan or stir?
Fry.
Correct. In Norse myth, Trudheim is the realm of which powerful god?
Odin.
Correct. Meaning leader, the word Führer derives from which language?
German.
One-person answer. A US Secretary of State under President Obama was John who? Kerry. What is the capital city of Australia's largest state by area?
Perth.
Correct. Which calendar did the Julian calendar reform?
Gregorian. Yeah.
Correct. To which chemical element does the adjective mercuric refer?
Mercury.
Mercury. Correct. In which aquatic sport do competitors execute a tumble turn?
Swimming.
Correct. What colour is the stripe at the bottom of Gibraltar's flag?
Yellow.
Red. Which Australian female pop duo had the hit single Untouched?
The Veronicas.
Correct. The giant river otter is native to which continent?
North America.
Europe.
South America. What poultry product is commonly used to make pasta dough? Egg. Correct. What is the simple past tense of the verb shake?
Shook.
Correct. The author of the novel National Velvet was Enid who?
Brighton.
Bagnall. Which Stanley Kubrick film set in ancient Rome that would be Spartacus? You came good. You came good. 16 steps. He's very respectable and puts you in the game.
Great knowledge on display. I enjoyed watching that, and for all the good reasons. I've also realised that saying the Veronicas at speed is not the most enjoyable thing. Veronicas.
Well done, Jen. Got it out.
Yeah, finally.
Final chase after these news headlines.
Thanks, Andrew. Next, the new plan to sort out Melbourne's dangerous cladding crisis. Massive shake-up for mobile phone users. The new clue in the Love Machine nightclub shooting. Israel Folau's latest fundraising page, raising $1,000 a minute. The dangerous spread of measles to people who've been vaccinated. Concerned older pedestrians don't have enough time to cross the road. The new cyberbullying threat in our schools, our special investigation. Good news for coffee drinkers, how it can help you lose weight.
No.
And in weather, there's one more freezing night to come, and then we'll start.
Figures
to
contains
thaw out.
caffeine, so
7 News is coming up next.
Well, it was a great final chase, team. Really. Could have been 18, but for a couple of stumbles. As Issa said, you really showed us
Herbalife.
your stuff. Now
lose
it's time
weight.
to
Ask
show
me how.
yours, sir. Are you good for the final chase?
Yeah.
Well, it's time for the final chase. Your time starts now. In astronomy, Plutonian means relating to which dwarf planet?
Pluto.
Correct. The film Solo, a Star Wars story, was directed by Ron who? Howard. Correct. What word means both agreement and a musical performance?
Aria. Concert.
Stop the clock.
Concert. In concert.
Oh, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
Concur?
No, concert.
Go concur.
Concur?
So close. Concert.
Oh!
So
Okay.
close.
Yeah.
It's your time, a restart.
Huge pushback to me.
And which tennis Grand Slam is the Suzanne Longlong Cup Award?
French
Open. Correct. Of the 4 UK capital cities, which is the most populous?
London.
Correct. Orson Scott Card wrote the 80s novel Ender's
Game.
Correct. Star-bellied orb weaver is a species of which rat? Correct.
Yeah.
Ras Al Khaimah was the last to join which Middle Eastern country?
United Arab Emirates.
Correct. Which home and away character is known for saying truth?
Al Stewart.
Correct. Australia's most recent PM to be knighted was Sir William who?
McMahon.
McMahon.
Correct. The mythical metal giant Talos guarded which Greek island?
Crete.
plural form of which well-known noun?
Brothers.
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Brethren, brothers.
Brotherhood.
Maybe. Let's go with that.
Brother.
Brother. Correct.
Yes.
Found a brother. Oh, that'd be great one.
Yeah.
Leave that off. And your time restarts. Now, gymnasts bring over a table apparatus in which discipline?
Vault.
Correct. In which country is the source of Europe's Po River?
Italy.
Italy.
Correct. A classic novel by Agatha Christie is A Murder is What?
Found.
Stop the clock. A classic novel by Agatha Christie is A Murder is What?
Uh,
I've read lots of it.
murder is what? Murder is. Murder is.
Discovered or a murder? Murder is not found. A murder is. Well, can we discover? Discovered?
Oh, nearly.
Found.
A murder is announced.
I've read that too. That hurt.
I'm gutted as well.
Righto. 5 required, 43 on the clock. And your time restarts. Now, a carrion crow's feathers are typically what colour?
Black.
Black.
Correct. A means of progress to a goal is commonly called a stepping what?
Stone.
Correct. In what constellation is the star system Alpha Centauri?
Milky Way. Oh no, that's no constellation.
Alpha Centauri.
Stop the clock.
Proxima Centauri. No.
Alpha, or is that a star constellation, or are we talking Milky Way?
Constellation. Yeah. Pisces. No, I don't know. Milky Way's not a constellation.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's a galaxy.
Centaurus.
Okay, right.
Centaurus.
So Alpha Centauri, Proxima Centauri,
28
Centaurus,
seconds on the clock and
Centaurus
3
constellation,
to
right?
10. Your time, Issa, starts now. We can work it out. Was a 60s hit for which UK band?
The Beatles.
Really, yeah.
Correct. The Pentecostal religious movement began in which country?
America.
Greece.
Stop the clock.
They nearly all begin in USA, don't they?
See, I thought Pentecostal was more like go out into the world, which I thought it wasn't Britain.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
What did Lisa say? Didn't he say Italy or did he say Greece?
Greece. Right.
Well, no.
Smart players, USA, always on a question like that. Religious cults.
Right.
Turkey.
I reckon.
Jen. Team captain.
Mind if I look at
Need
you?
an answer?
Can I go England?
You're closer than Greece. In a sense. USA.
Yeah, huge pushback.
The Pentecostal churches.
Yeah, that makes
Of course.
17 seconds on the clock.
Mormons, Jehovah's Witnesses, where do they all come from?
Gosh. And your time restarts. Now, by definition, a chocoholic is a lover of what chocolate?
Chocolate.
A straight shaver is most commonly known as a cutthroat what?
Razor.
Razor.
Ah,
Well, I tell you what, it was a tough fought battle, that one. Jen, thanks for coming all that way.
Thank you.
Very lovely to have you in the house. Nate, likewise. Sam, they've got to say goodbye to that $24,000. Issa, 9 seconds.
Thank you, and my word, you're a great team, so very relieved to get there in the end.
Great stuff, team. Thank you so much. And thanks for being with us. Look forward to seeing you next time on the Station Australia.
Tonight, the angry backlash over Melbourne's tower time bomb. Taxpayers set to foot the bill over the cladding debacle. A new lead in the hunt for the nightclub killers who opened fire in a deadly drive-by shooting. Israel Folau's controversial donation drive back in action, raising $1,000 a minute. Pedestrian crossings under scrutiny after the death of an 85-year-old man hit by a cyclist. Phone companies headed for major change to end bill shock for mobiles. Plus a setback for Australia's world beater as Ash Barty sets her sights on Wilderville. And a new cyber threat in our schools, a 7 News family special report.
good God.